A white patron at a local restaurant calls a black patron the N-word.
All of this captured on cell phone video that has now generated thousands of shares and comments on social media.
Oh, you're so stupid.
We tracked down the women in both sides of this video.
WREL Sarah Kruger talked with them all, joins us now live in Raleigh. Of course, Sarah, this happening at a Bonefish in North Hills, right?
David, that's right. It happened right here yesterday evening during happy hour. The woman who used the racial slur told me today she will not apologize for her language. And in fact, she said she would use the same word again.
Just like everybody else.
This minute-long cell phone video shows an encounter between customers at the Bonefish Grill in North Hills.
This person had the audacity right here to come to our table and tell us that we are the rudest people that she has ever met. Look at her.
Then the woman, who we now know as Nancy Goodman, calls another customer the N-word.
You're too loud.
We're too loud.
In your opinion, let me show you my money. It's just as green as yours.
Right. Oh, you're so stupid.
We found Goodman at her home.
I'm a 71-year-old woman who lives in Raleigh. I suffer from tremendous anxiety.
She says that anxiety and the women's behavior pushed her to act as she did.
I'm not going to say I'm sorry to them because they kept pushing at it. So, and that's all I'd really like to say.
What about your use of the N-word?
I used that word because they forced me into it.
Do you see how that's incredibly offensive?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it. I would say it again to them.
She says she would use that word again to you all.
Wow.
Wow. That's sad.
Shonda Stewart is the one who took the cell phone video. Her friend, Lakeisha Shaw, is the one who was called the racial slur.
I don't care how you feel like we should have been acting. If I was standing on the table with 3 heads in a purple jumpsuit, nothing justified you to come to my table and call me a stupid.
Goodman says she regrets not asking management to tell the women to be quiet, but she made one thing clear.
So you're not sorry about saying the N-word?
No, no.
In a statement, Bonefish Grill tells us we do not tolerate hate speech or disrespect in our restaurants. They added that they are reviewing the incident to see how they can do better at de-escalating situations in the future. David.
Hey everyone, it's your man GS002 coming back at you with another video. Now normally I don't do these little news bits of, casual racism, however, this is something that happened in my neck of the woods in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's just such an excellent example of how to handle yourselves if you're out in public and you're faced with this type of behavior. So just kind of digging into the story here, our two lovely black ladies here, Sandra Stewart and Lakeisha Shaw, they did an excellent job of recording the cell phone camera footage of this lady. What's her name? Nancy Goodman. The woman says that she suffers from anxiety, stress, and she was pushed into saying this awful word. The woman, she takes no responsibility for her actions, and of course, she's 71 years old. She's a boomer. I've said several times before on my channels that boomers are the worst generation in America, and this woman, Nancy Goodman, she's a fine example of her generation. Just not taking any responsibility at all for her actions, and just and these two lovely ladies, they did a wonderful job of showing the racism and just the utter contempt and just the privilege that this woman has. And they put that racism and privilege on full display, and again, just the wherewithal for black folks to have these cell phones and to use them as agents of justice and to capture this capture this deplorable behavior. These people are deplorables. I'm sure this Nancy Goodman woman voted for Trump. You know, she'll probably vote for Trump again in 2020. And this is the type of racism that we need to, you know, keep showing. Just show these folks how ugly they are, you know, and just capture the ugliness on your cell phone and just turn it right back to them. You know, eventually something's gonna happen, man. Um, you know, this I don't support Donald Trump at all. I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's a horrible person. But one good thing about his presidency is that he is really, you know, exposing all of these casual racists out here. These casual racists, you know, is really telling everybody, it's really telling black folks especially who they should stay away from and who they can, you know, bring into their inner circles. And I, for one, think it's wonderful. I hope that Trump wins in 2020, so that we can just keep, you know, turning this mirror of ugly racism back at America. And, you know, it doesn't look like the Democrats are going to have any act right in 2020. So maybe in 2024, after they've been shown another 4 years of casual racism, of their casual racism, they'll have some act right in 2024. And maybe by then we'll have, you know, a serious black agenda, you know, up for vote in 2024, because I don't think the Democrats are going to get it in 2020. I know I kind of went all over the place. Normally I have a bunch of stats and stuff and articles to show you guys, but this is just a quick hit, you know, from me. You know, anyway, so, you know, video's almost 7 minutes. Anyway, the last video I uploaded, you know, you guys showed me a lot of love on that video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments, all the likes. You know, I picked up a few subscribers from that as well. So again, I really appreciate it, guys. And you know, I'm gonna try to pump these out as much as I can. You know, like I said, my schedule rather is very busy. But I just had to come to you guys with this one quick hit because, like I said, this happened near me, and I just had to you know, throw my 2 cents worth in. And I'm sure, you know, a lot of other people on YouTube are going to cover this story as well. But you know, I just had to jump in on this one. I won't be doing these types of videos very often, but yeah, that's what it is. So anyway, I appreciate all the love, guys. Thank you so much, from the bottom of my heart. You know, and again, like, if you guys have any comments, you know, you want to weigh in on the discussion, you know, feel free. I read every single one of my comments. I may not, you know, respond or like it or whatever, but trust and believe that I read all of my comments. And again, guys, like, I really appreciate all the love. So anyway, this is your man GS002 coming back at you with another video again. Be sure to subscribe, you know, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest videos. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.